So a man walked up to me while I was plein air painting and asked me if plein air painting was worth doing. And so I kind of told him how I felt about plein air painting. There are a lot of hard things about plein air painting. You have to pack all your stuff up and get it out on location, and sometimes, depending on where the location is, that can be quite a job. You have to worry about, am I going to be in the sunshine? Is there going to be rain? Do I want to be in the shade? You have to think about the elements. And when you're plein air painting, there's always people around you, and they come up to you and ask questions, and that can be a good thing and a bad thing. It takes away from your painting, but it's a good opportunity to chat with people and introduce them to your art and the benefits of plein air painting. So Madeleine Engel in Walking on Water said, "The hardest part of art making is living your life in such a way that your work gets done over and over. And that means, among other things, finding a host of practices that are just plain useful. A piece of art is the surface expression of a life lived within a productive pattern." So one of the productive patterns that you can live your life in is practicing. And plein air painting is a great way to practice. You can see things when you're doing plein air painting that you can't see when working from a photograph. There are sounds around you, there are smells around you, nature is around you, the wind is blowing, the light is changing, and so you become a part of the painting. You are there. I was sitting right down close to the flowers, and somebody walked up to me and said, "Oh, you are getting right into the flowers to paint." And that's what you want to do with your painting. You want to get your mind and your art into what you're painting. There are illustrators that say you need to walk into your painting, and one of the best ways to do that is by plein air painting and see what is really out there. You're taking a three-dimensional world and trying to put it onto a two-dimensional piece of paper. And the best way to do that is to get outside and actually see things as they are with your eyes and not from a photograph. And then you can look back at a photo and kind of put yourself there again.